Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your host KJ getting ready for another video of Persona 5 Royal. Our last Persona video was a couple of weeks ago. Some stuff just came up here and I couldn't really get to what I need to do, and I had to restart some sections of the game. But we're back now. This is day 2 of the school festival. Goro Akechi is going to be our guest speaker, and we are going to try to get some questions out of him because we're not getting much information about how the government is doing about the Phantom Thieves, or how they're going to target us. So we're hopefully trying to get some information out of him and hopefully help us out in the long run. Let's get started.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
I don't know, but considering he's working with Sai Nijima, I'm assuming a lot.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders.
I mean, it might be a case of he doesn't agree with their moral way of doing things, but he doesn't think that they're that crazy.
Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
Let's see what it is.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
Ooh.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
Yeah.
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
More like you gotta prove that they've done it. They have an idea of what they're doing, but they gotta prove that the Phantom Thieves are responsible, I guess.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous?
He still does, though. He still upholds his stance.
How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
They haven't.
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it.
I mean, he's like, I think they're dangerous, but I don't think they're killers. They haven't killed anyone beforehand.
But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura.
Yep.
Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why didn't Kamoshida get killed? Why didn't what was his name? Kamishiro, Madarame. Why did they get to live? Why is Okumura the only one that got killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
It goes against everything that the Phantom Thieves have done so far. If they were truly killers, why is it that the other 3 got spared and he didn't? That contradicts everything they've done so far.
And this is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh shit.
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
This is getting rowdy. People are starting to talk now. And Akechi's got his own idea of who the Phantom Thieves are.
He's gotta be bluffing.
I don't know, bruh.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
No, I don't think so.
But if it's the truth,
Y'all in trouble.
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Oh, he knows. He's turned the table so quickly. He was being interrogated. Now he's the one like, you're not going to press for an answer on me?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Oh, I think it would. I think it would. Don't do it, Makoto.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
Oh, he is egging them on.
the truth.
He's egging them on.
What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
No, Makoto, don't do this. Don't.
I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Don't do this, Makoto.
That idiot!
Don't. You don't. I don't think he's bluffing. I think he knows.
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
He has none. He just has a theory. He just needs proof. Akechi knows we're the Phantom Thieves. There's too many things that adds up to we are the Phantom Thieves. The only thing he's missing is solid proof and evidence. And I think he might get it. He knows who we are.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
This was so cliche. It's like the true identity of the Phantom Thieves are, and it just goes straight to the phone. It's like those murder mystery stories where the guy's like, no, don't you see? The one who's the real mastermind, the true killer is, and before he could say it, he ends up getting killed, or some interruption happens, and I'm like, come on, y'all. It's a big dramatic build up just for this.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Yeah, we probably will.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
He's
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too? If that...
Oh,
Set this up.
he knows. He knows who we are. I can't you figured it out. He
We
said
only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
that was blunt.
No.
Whoa.
That's gotta be shocked.
I don't know how that is.
I have video footage too.
So he has solid evidence. Oh, well, we screwed then. Game over, game. Nice knowing y'all.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Other world? Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it?
He knows about the metaverse and knows about the personas.
I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav.
So he knows about the nav in the world. How long did it take me to finish up of Okumura again? Did it take me a month? Did he jump in when we jumped in? Because he was close to us when we entered in the metaverse on Okumura's palace. Did he jump in around that time as well?
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
Yeah, this is our 4th time going through.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Oh. Yep, that's right.
So, you admit it then?
I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna play no bullshit. You caught us.
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case.
I mean, it makes sense about Madarame was about that time. Plus, if you look at our gang, we've been growing every time the Phantom Thieves get more popular. Because Haru, Yusuke, Futaba, none of them were joining this group. None of them were even remotely related to us in the slightest. But after those palaces, now they come to our group. Even outside forces would have seen that coming a mile away.
But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
He knows that. He just said we didn't kill anyone earlier.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Shit.
For real?
Oh, shoot.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too.
So he must have entered the same time we did.
That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
The guy in the black mask. That's what they're talking about. That's what Madarame was saying earlier. And, Kanashiro.
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Oh, shit. Morgana was quiet this whole time.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
You know, not gonna lie, Akechi, you seem kind of tame for a talking cat. Everyone else had a bigger freak out than that. Then again, I guess a talking cat would be the least concerning thing of everything. I mean, other worlds, man in black shooting you, superpowers, and then a talking cat. Yeah, a talking cat seems to be the least mundane of the group.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't.
Yep.
Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I
Ah.
experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure.
Ah. I like how if every new person entering in the group, they get less and less surprised about the surrounding areas.
And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Like, every time a newcomer shows up, it's like they're more attuned to their surroundings of how that world and powers work. Because when we first came in here, we didn't know jack S about this stuff. But as future characters started showing up, it's like, so it works like this and this, and works like that and that. I got it.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
For real.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Kind of, yeah.
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They don't have any evidential proof about it here, but they're gonna try to get us.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Ooh, yeah, what would happen?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
How do you get a video of us? I thought the phone doesn't work in the other world. Do you take a video of us going into the metaverse? But then shouldn't have... But he got sapped in too, so... I don't know. When do you get a video of us?
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail.
Nah, it's definitely a deal. It's an ultimatum more of anything else. One really good choice and one really bad choice. It's an ultimatum if anything else.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
Yep.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case.
They don't really want to find the true culprit.
They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion.
Basically, shut this whole thing up. They don't really care about the investigation. They're only doing this because it's their job, and they really don't want it.
Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Forging it, I guess.
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment.
And with people breathing down her neck, it's just pushing it even further.
If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Yep. That's the power of the higher-ups, man. They don't want to be bothered or deal with the responsibility of this thing, so they just want to shove it onto someone else.
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
I mean, y'all did kind of break a couple of laws, though. You are kind of doing some things outside of the law. But yeah, crazy.
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Nah, it kind of makes sense in the long run if you think about it, Ryuji.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yeah.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
I know he doesn't like doing it, but a bigger threat's showing up and he just can't do that.
That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think over it, bro.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Meaningful for you and me, maybe, and maybe Joker, but for the rest of the crew, maybe not so much.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here?
I think it's best for
The reason why you called
everyone.
for me in the first place was because you wanted intel. Correct?
Dang, this guy figured us out the minute we called him. The minute we called him, he responded. Remember when Makoto called him earlier, and he responded back almost immediately. He knew right then and there. We trying to get answers out of him.
My business is concluded as well.
This man's he's too far ahead of us right now.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us.
Oh, he had us wrapped. Oh, he had us the minute we started the game, bruh. The minute we started this game, he knew what we were doing. He knew the whole setup.
Hey, they're going.
Hey, what's going on here? What's up?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
Ooh, they're not gonna accept that.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Man.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
Well, what choice do we have? We have no power in this negotiation. He knows everything about us, and we have no leverage, no evidence, nothing to support ourselves. We are desperate for anything right now.
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
We did get some intel, though. The police are gonna be finding... The police are just trying to find... Some issue with my mic. We did get some intel out of him, though. The police was trying to find some evidence. We were trying to find some evidence about the police intel. We were trying to find intel if the police knew about the true murderers. And it turns out the police don't even care about the murderer. They're just going to pin it on us since we're already making ourselves famous. See, this is the problem with making yourself famous. If things go wrong, they'll just shift the blame on you because you put your name out there like that. That's what happens when you put your name out there like that for we stopped this. We are the ones that caused all of this. We're the ones that saved everything.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
What choice do we have?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Nothing we can do.
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
I mean, we got no other option.
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown.
Right, great. So the mental shutdowns have been ceasing for a bit, but now it seems that they're re-emerging once again.
He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Speaking of calling cards, what's that on the table?
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh, is that a calling card?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
Wait, hold up, but if the calling cards weren't attributed back then, how would you say it's connected to Phantom Thieves? All Phantom Thieves cases had calling cards. Those in the past, in the spring, did not.
I knew it. She's...
And then there's Sojiro.
God.
No, Sojiro.